Whatever you do for a living, there's a chance there may be perks of the job. Maybe you get flexible hours, a sizable staff discount, or if you're a member of the British Parliament, you can award yourself a £2,200 pay rise at a time when the rest of the country is being cast into abject poverty. But there's an international company based in Cyprus which is introducing new and somewhat unusual perks. In yesterday's video, we had a look at this lady, a British OnlyFans model who's doing very well for herself. But why do people subscribe to OnlyFans, or indeed use any type of online porn? Well, generally, it's to spill one's seed, self-abuse, jacking, or indeed jilling off, because ladies do it too. So this Cypriot company is installing a number of these luxury pods or booths, featuring 4K display screens, VR headsets and surround sound, so that each of the company's 200 employees can have a daily half-hour paid masturbation break. I don't get a fucking coffee break. Now, wankers in the workplace is nothing new. It's just in most companies they're found in lower to middle management. But I do have a couple of concerns about this new policy. When Donald Trump was elected, the 2006 film Idiocracy became an instant cult classic because it depicted a dystopian future where the president of the USA was a moron and the entire population had dumbed down. And part of this new reality was scheduled masturbation breaks. It appears we're on the cusp of this becoming a reality. The second concern is that every workplace has a messy bastard, someone who just refuses to clean up after themselves. Now, I get annoyed when the guy on the opposite shift doesn't sweep up properly, but imagine going to use one of these pods and finding that the previous occupant has finished himself off and rather than reach for a tissue has just smeared his jizz along the arm of the chair. So which company is introducing these wanking pods? Well, it's called Strip Chat, and a quick Google search revealed the name is rather self-explanatory. It's a live sex cam site. But the people using these pods aren't adult performers. They're the people who run the company, the moderators and such like. But what strikes me is if that's all you're watching 40 hours a week, doesn't it start to get a bit samey? I've always said my ideal job would be a quality control tester at a brothel. But even then, if it's all you're doing day in, day out, eventually you're just going to want to sit down and a cup of tea. I don't really want to be a QC tester at a whorehouse. The idea of lobbing it up some Eastern European smackhead doesn't appeal to me, and I'm sure the missus would have words. I guess the one good thing about Strip Chat's personal relaxation centres, and the story in general, is that maybe it'll remove a bit of the stigma about pleasuring oneself, because let's be honest, everyone does it, but it's still a taboo subject. That being said though, tossing off at work, getting back to your desk, a bit sweaty and out of breath, and everyone knows what you've been doing. I guess that's no more awkward than going on break. See you in 30 everyone, I'm off for a wank. It's amazing how much things have moved on in just a few short years, because if you're a gentleman around my age, when we first started to get urges, you had to make do with the lingerie section in the Freeman's catalogue, whereas now, 2 clicks on your phone and you can watch 2 lesbians piss on each other with their nipples attached to a car battery. What a fucking time to be alive. As ever, thanks for watching. Whatever you do for a living, the chances are there may be perks of the job. Unless you're a parent and you put on Facebook full-time mummy, what you want to say is I'm fucking unemployed. Today we looked at fucking didn't look at that. This model who's doing very well for herself on Red. No, she's not. She's on OnlyFans. There's nothing new about wankers in the workplace, particularly if you work from home. When I remember me fucking lines, my concern would be, fuck it. It's wet enough. Stop. So the name of this, fuck it. Well, switch off, you prick. The company is Strip Chat. And several people watching this video are about to Google it. Whereas now, with fuck it. These days you can... It's fucking yesterday's. Employees will get a paid half-hour daily... Afternoon.